My name's Abby Philibot. I'm a senior at GW. My freshman year, I lived on the Vern. I lived in one of the hillside dorms. It was Clark Hall. My experience was a little bit different because we did have a dining hall. They gave $2,500 a semester to the Foggy Bottom campus kids to just spend on any of the restaurants around. But for me personally, I only got $1,600 to spend for G-World money, and the rest I got dining hall swipes. I didn't particularly like the food. I didn't like all the options that they gave. It kind of reminded me a lot of the dining hall that I had had on the Vern already. One of the other biggest points for me to want to move off campus was if you look at your tuition, a big chunk of that goes to room and board. And it just makes it more logical if you find an apartment in an affordable price range for you and you can make your own food. And it might even come out to be less. I have 2 beds in my room, which is super random. The smaller bed, we call it a day bed. It's treated more like a couch. It's actually makes it very communal. Everyone's always sitting on it. Whenever I have family coming to visit, that always gives them an alternative to staying in a hotel. At first, I was a little concerned about the responsibilities that came with living in your own space that wasn't linked to GW, but I've done it for 2 years now. It's obviously, to me, the better alternative to the two.
My name is George Janender. I'm a sophomore here at GW. Last year I was in Potomac House. It was nice living in a quad, but honestly I prefer the FSK living with just one person. I wanted to stay on campus for any other reason than being a little bit lazy. It's kind of nice. I wake up late, I move late, so being able to have that extra free time to get around and make it to classes, not be late. We only get 4 years of college, and I wanted to spend 2 of those at least living on campus because I really feel like it puts me out of my comfort zone and forces me to meet new people that I otherwise wouldn't meet. Even if I'm never gonna be friends with them again, I can at least live with that experience. When I'm at GW, I'm a pretty routine-based person, so I gym, food, Metro if I wanna go see a game or see a new place in DC. And living on campus, it's honestly the easiest to do. Maybe one day I'll feel differently, but for right now, just having everything I need around me, so convenient, it saves me at least an hour and a half every day just for either myself or to do homework or hang out with friends. It's really a game changer. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to live on campus, just convenience alone.
I'm Nicholas Penders. I'm a senior here at GW. First year I was in Potomac House. The next 2 years I was in District, and this year I'm in the Statesman, an off-campus apartment. Living on campus was nice because I never really had to think about putting in requests for like fixes, like building maintenance or anything. I didn't have to get my own Wi-Fi. I didn't have to set up any utilities accounts with the apartment. It was kind of all taken care for me. I applied originally with my 4 roommates. There wasn't enough space for seniors applying for housing over the summer, and so we all got split up. And one of my roommates and I decided to move off campus instead of being assigned to random places. I like being off campus because I'm still pretty close. I live right across the street from campus. It's nice to be in a separate building with kind of a mix between professionals and students. I'm not always surrounded by students, which is great. I feel like I can get away from school, and it's just nice to have my own space. I made my room a little bit more personalized to me. It was nice. I was able to bring like my own couch, tables, like kind of design my room, which was great. I brought a bunch of decorations from home. Like I have a painting from my sister that I was able to put up. It just gives me a little more freedom being here than on campus. I like a lot of what the building offers. Like I have a doorman all the time, so they let us into the building. It's nice to have my own space. It's pretty quiet being in a building with mixed like workers and students. I enjoy having my own off-campus apartment.